man. All right, let's fight Big Ben. Go.
Yeah, this song is a bop. I like it. Oh my god, what?
You weren't ready for Big Ben.
What in the world?
So this game has the
Oh, you were gonna give me some game info?
Oh yeah, you can listen to this is like the soundtrack obviously for this game. But since this is clearly like a retro revival type thing, they included like the old some of the
Did
old.
we just finish Big Ben? That was it?
Beat him. Yeah.
Ow.
He's not like a big boss.
But he was big enough to be a boss, so
yeah, like we're gonna run into him
did
again.
a big thing about him. Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
it's one of those. It's like these guys, like the.
Oh,
like,
I see. Oh my god.
Well, it's also one of those things where you know in games where like they introduce like a bad guy and then it's like a big deal.
You
It's
him
like
around a little bit and then he leaves.
Oh no, not just that, but like where it's like a new boss or new enemy or something, and it's like such a hard fight, and you're like, oh man, this guy's really tough, and then later on he's just a normal enemy.
Oh,
like,
I got it.
He's not like a boss anymore because he's just like a whatever.
Because you've grown, you know.
Exactly. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh no.
Damn it. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna make it to the end.
These are pretty...
These guys...
she's also weak. But I feel like these guys are a little harder to kill. Not kill.
Well, yeah. These guys are like my least favorite ones in the game. They're annoying as hell.
Are we killing them? Or are we just...
Oh, no. Okay. I don't... You know. So pick up the chicken.
Oh.
And then the money. And then I don't know what's in that last one, but you can probably grab that too. Hit the box. Yeah, I think it's just more money.
Oh.
And go in the door. Go up. Alright, so when she hits them, they become invincible.
What? So,
like, we can still hit them, but they don't flinch when we hit them. And if you need to, remember, you do have your super specials.
Oh, I have two. Oh, hey, another one. How do I... Oh. What is this one? Oh, Nora. But so not bad guy-ish. Why did I give her...
Punch her.
Why does... I do, like, press buttons, but then she just gets stuck.
Oh, I don't know.
See, like, right now, like, I was pressing a button.
Alright, we're both down to our last life, so we can't die. And if you want to use your super special, it's R1. Okay, stop doing that. Stop, you're gonna die.
Oh.
Grab the chicken, grab the chicken. God, grab the chicken.
Oh. Oh. Let's see. Which one's R1?
The right small trigger.
Oh, what happened? Go.
You got your ass beat.
I'm pressing.
No.
Pressing R1.
Try L1. Just push all the triggers.
All the buttons.
Push all the triggers. Oh shit! I'm gonna die. You need to kill her. You need to kill her because I'm gonna die. Or you can die. There you go.
There it is. There it is. She's gone.
Oh my god.
That's too much. Nora.
Yeah, look at I have like no health.
Wow.
Ooh.
Huh. Well.
All right.
Let's see. There's not much to
No.
pick from.
No, there's only the 5. I mean, these ones you can technically use, but they just have less moves.
Mm.
I mean, if you want to go with one of these, like, I don't care. Just, they literally only have, like, jump and punch.
It's the original Blaze.
The original Blaze.
Let's see.
Go back to Adam. He's like, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
What? Huh. They really buffed him up. He's
Well,
older, right?
Yeah, he's older and a hobo or something. I don't know. Alright. Well, I will play Adam.
We'll do Blaziken. Blaziken. Ah! I'm killing myself.
Your jokes are too fire.
They're great. She looks so happy for a supervillain.
Well, because she just crashed the boat.
Oh, God. Oh.
You're just punching the air.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Careful with these, because you can fall in those holes and then like die. But you can also knock them in.
Okay. Oh. She sounded funny when she fell. Oh no, I'm so close to it.
So another move that you have is if you hit front and then your attack, you have another, yeah, and that doesn't hurt you at all. So that's another thing you can do to combo.
Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Careful with the hole so you don't die. Grab the chicken. I'll grab the apple. One of the things, like, I can't hate it because obviously they did it because it's like harder to fight against, which is like the point. You got to make harder enemies, but some of them fucking, like, if you get close to them, they'll walk backwards, so like you can't hit them.
Oh,
like the guys that have their hands in their pockets. Super annoying dudes.
How much time do we have for this one? Because I gotta go to the restroom.
Like 5 minutes.
I got to go.
Probably, if I remember correctly, we'll probably get to the boss. So same thing. We wanna save the taser.
Save the one. Where's the taser?
Somewhere in there.
Oh, I see it. I like that I like that it moves along with like, oh, there's just so much commotion. Someone kicked it, or I don't know.
What the
actual reason behind
the
it.
whole like floor?
But all the items, yeah.
Oh, there's a scene later on, when you're on an airplane, and there's like items hiding. So take the taser over here.
Oh, there's two.
Oh, well, grab that one. Nope, not that one.
Nope.
All right, and then go in that door. Go right, and then go in that like and then go in there, and then punch it.
Ooh. Oh, this is ugly.
Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, in Streets of Rage 2, which is what this is from, there's like a pier level where you're like on the docks or whatever. And then there's like a carnival or something. And this is in there. So that's why it popped up for this one. Because we're on a pier.
Is that supposed to be fog?
Yeah.
Or...
It's supposed to be fog.
I mean...
Because it looks like
I don't
ants.
know.
Well, we both have full health, so you can grab the apple for points. And then yeah, we should be coming up on the boss right now.
Oh, I see it. Now we're underneath the pier.
And then since there's all these criminals in the background fighting all the cops, you see the girl just beating him up, just hitting him upside the head.
Yeah. Okay. What are these things?
Bottles?
Oh, and... Oh. Oh, I see it now. I thought it was one of those, like... It looks like a magnet.
Like a magnet?
I don't know if you... Yeah, or it looks like a slingshot magnet.
What the hell are you talking
I was looking at
about?
I was looking at it a weird way, yeah. In my head, I know what I'm talking about. I get myself.
Alright.
Ooh. Estelle?
Estelle. She pops up several times in the story. Because she's the one that was sent to, like, capture us.
Oh.
Careful.
Where is it gonna? I see it. I got it. See, the number 6 and the letter G are really similar. So I keep reading go as opposed to 6,000. So I thought it said life is good, go, but I'm like, good? Like, is there a D at the end? And I'm like, no, it's a 6, so it's 600 or 6,000. Yep, I misread a lot of things.
Yep. I've noticed that I have a mild form of dyslexia.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So you're not alone.
Like, I didn't think, like, it's so funny because I would say, oh yeah, like, I'm kind of dyslexic, ha ha ha, and they're like, what do you mean? And then when I have to explain it, I'm like, yo, I think I actually might.
No,
though.
So you know how I realized it?
Oh god. Oh god, what?
Like,
what were you
just
doing?
like doing work stuff, right? Where like I have to read order numbers and like all this kind of stuff. I have to read order numbers, like there'll be like 5 zeros next to each other, and like my brain is like,
okay.
I don't know how many zeros are in this order number right now.
Okay, well that's not too bad, right?
I mean, like I don't have a problem like writing, But when it comes to reading, I definitely like I'll get numbers backwards, and like they'll be like, "Oh, can I get the item number for something?" And I'll have 2 numbers backwards.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I do. I switch what, like, when reading. I think it's literally just reading. I read the last thing first. And see, look, this is where I gotta explain it. And then someone's like, what? So, like, well, specifically, like, let's say if it's a billboard, you know, the last word is gonna be in big letters, big bold font. So I'll read that first, and I'm like, okay, there's that. There's the ending. I know what it's gonna talk about. But what does it mean when he's talking about tacos? And it's like, oh, big, like, red, cheap tacos or something. I don't know.
Oh, I see. Like, when you read a sentence, you read, like, the end of it first. Or your brain processes the end of it first.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's just billboards. You know, they put that on purpose. You know, the last word is going to be big and bold. But what I remember when I was in high school and we had to, like, annotate, which is just, like, make notes on a book, I hated doing that. So what I would do is start from the end of the chapter and read forward.
I don't know why I'm laughing. That's like a legit learning disability.
Like, I don't know. Like, I would go to the end of that chapter and I'm like, I'd read the ending. I'm like, okay, cool. So let's just work backwards. Like, working backwards makes sense. Don't worry, I've had many reactions that were similar to yours. They were like, what? I'm like, yeah, it just makes sense to me.
Okay, we're cutting this one here, and then we will be back for another level of Streets of Rage 4.
Okay.